Hello everybody, good afternoon. My name is Talesian, and today we're streaming Lord of the Rings Online on the Angmar server. And I am currently working on my... let me get this off the screen and get myself ugly mug on the screen. Wrong thing. I always get that stuff confused. Today we are streaming my hunter, who is level 35. I'm currently in Bree, but I am working through the Trollshaws right now. I'd been offline for a few days, doing some test streams of Diablo 4 that I haven't saved or published. And also I've been logging in to do get the daily Hobbit gifts and stuff, and I've just been working on questing, not questing, but factioning in and around the Trollshaws. Currently, I think I'm not sure where I am. We'll find out real quick. I think I'm apprentice, or let's see where I'm at. We'll just see where I'm at. I forget. I am currently acquaintance, almost friend of the Trollshaws. So we're going to work on that a little bit today. And also, by the way, I do have a kinship. That kinship is called the Knights of the Third Age. Currently, we have just a temporary house right now in one of the Bree homelands. We haven't been able to work up to a regular guild house yet, but that's one of my goals eventually. But we have a few people. I'm currently the only one online from the guild. But I'm also working on trying to fill up the kinship. So if you're interested in joining a kinship of like-minded individuals, please send a message to myself online through any of the messenger apps or so forth, and we'll see about getting you involved into the guild. But as always, every day is a Hobbit's birthday, so every day a Hobbit gets presents. And today I'm eligible for a silver present. I'll get my next gold present in about 2 days. But let's see what I get. 50 Virtue XP and a minor potion of power. Very cool. And I have some mail. Oh, I sold one of my red canopy beds. I also make red canopy beds for other people to buy, and I made a little bit of money off of that. So that's always good. But currently I was in Bree because I was working on taking some of my ill-gotten gains from factioning. Here, let me get this off so I can hear what's going on. Some of the ill-gotten gains from my factioning, crafting-wise, and I was working on my crafting skills, especially getting up with the Tailors Guild and the Scholars Guild. Scholars is a pain in the ass, let me tell you, to try to get up. It really is. But I want to go ahead and get that stuff out of the way, get my tasks out of the way. And I'll show you, I have a little thing about tasks that I like to do. It's very convenient. But I wanted to go over here, do my artisan tailor expertise. That almost gives it to me right there. And, oh, I just need 3 glazed pristine leathers. Can I make any? I can make 2, so I gotta hope. Gotta get it on the first try. Nope, did not. So I won't be able to make the thing because I've got to make. I want to at least make the small. But now I'm out of brushed pristine leather, so I at least made the small pattern for today. And I think I can do master crafter expertise. So I'm always working on the next level up as well. And let's go over here and do my scholar stuff. Still got a day before I can do that. And a day before I can do that, so I can at least get the small done here. And for master, I can do the crafting expertise there. Alright. So that's all the crafting that I want to get done today, except for using these to increase my reputation. Use that. Did that give me credit? Yes. There is a feeling virtuous event going on for the next few days, plus 10% to virtue gain. So I gained 56 XP to my fidelity virtue trait. And we can go ahead and sell this stuff. Alright, so that's the crafting done. Now for the little trick that I usually use for getting all of my tasks done. And for that, we need to port back to my home, because there's a very convenient place in all of the homesteads that is very easy to do all of your tasks, get them out of the way, get the ones that you want. And that is not at the house, though this is currently the guild house. 4 Fountain Street in Darstead in the Bree Homelands is where the current temporary guild house is until we can afford to get a better one. But what's nice about the homesteads, as soon as I pick up my VIP rewards...
Would you do something for me? Greetings, friend.
is they have all the way up to level 150. They have tasks and then the places to store them. So I can go right here. I'm level 35, so I can go to the 31 to 40 and pick up the ones I want. Like I'm working on the Elves of Rivendell right now. So open up my large task item carryall, sort it by name so I can see everything. Pull it down and make it as big as possible. Yes, I've collected all of these just from hunting, just from questing, just from exploring. It's a very nice thing to be able to do. And we'll go over here, and since I'm primarily working on Elves of Rivendell right now, to try to get it up a bit. Actually, you know what? We'll do Mathel. We'll do Matham Society now, since I'm friend with it already. We'll do Matham faction right now. So, broken daggers, no. Broken sword sheaths. Dirty ears. Squishy goo. Oh, I may not have it. I may have already moved all that out, so I may have to do it another way. So, we'll go back. We'll go up here. Hardly Rangers of Esladin. How about Rangers of Esladin? I'm already ally with them. I'm trying to max that out. So, yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and do Elves of Rivendell. Fine feathers. My fine feathered friend. Fine fur and fine skin. We can do both of those. How about gray ears? I can do gray ears today. How about smooth wings? Nope. How about very sharp beaks? Nope. But I can do plenty of fine fur and fine skin, so we'll just stick to those. That's 5, so 2 more. And that's all the tasks I can do today. My task limit is reached. By the way, every 100 tasks that you complete in the game toward faction, you not only get all the faction that you've earned, which is 300 times 100, so 30,000 points of faction, which is enough to take one faction from 0 all the way to the top. I think. I may be wrong. But not only that, but you also get a title, an award, and a task completion. Well, you get one extra task that you can do. So right now I'm up to the 7 because I completed 2 of those. And I think I'm actually close. Let's see if I can find it. That's weird. I can't find where the that's weird. Ally, friend, kindred. There it is. It's called the Busy Bee. I have 266 of 300 tasks completed. So in a few days, I'll pick my next one, which is 5 LOTRO points, another upgrade, the Cloak of the Busy Bee, and I get a title, the Busy Bee. But so I'm getting close. All right. So let me go ahead, and we're back to leveling. So let's go ahead and put a leveling item on. Let's put that on. Ow. And let's go ahead and gate back to the Trollshaws at Thornbrad. So I hope everyone's having a good day today. I'm doing very well. Now, currently, through all of the subquesting, which you'll find I'll pick up a few of them here just because they're still worth doing even now, I've already gotten up to... Oh, I've almost got Acquaintance maxed out. 19.9 of 20,000. So I complete a couple of those quests, a couple of those tasks. I'll go ahead and go up to the next level of factioning. So we'll make sure to do that too. Alright. Now, one of the nice things about the Trollshaws is you can actually gain faction. Primarily, the way I've gained faction with the Elves of Rivendell is by doing quests out here in the Trollshaws. And what's nice is you can see most of the mobs will have the quest icon over them. So watch what happens when I take this bad boy out. You get a quest. Culling the Prey. They want me to kill 6 elk in the Brunian Gorges. I get 700 points with the Elves of Rivendell. And there's multiple mobs that you can do that with. Except the Elder Moors, the Moorstalkers. But they have their own Wolf Slayer deed. In fact, I only need 10 more in order to get the first level of that done. Somebody's invisible. Bingo. There you are. Let me turn down the audio here. That's a little loud. Hopefully that's better on people's ears. If it's still too loud or if it's not loud enough, please let me know. I'll adjust the volume. I do love the music in this zone. And you can see the bears also have one here too. And the hen veils. Blankets for dwarves. They were guarding me from my Lebethrion branches. Lebethron, excuse me. And of course, trolls. Troll. Let's go ahead and kill that troll. As you can see, it's pretty much a wide area right around here. Ooh, some more Lebethrian branches. Need those. Being honest, this kind of reminds me a bit of when I was growing up. I used to live in Florida in a mobile home park, and they had area they had already purchased land and such, but it was set aside for like phase 2 and phase 3 construction several years away from when we lived there. But there were all sorts of trails, and there were several lakes, and I used to go wandering through the forest. Company right there. I used to go wandering through the forest all the time. In fact, I remember one time me and my best friend, we were oh, that by the way is a mob. You can tell he's a mob because he's green. He's a friendly mob that you actually encounter as part of questing. A friend of mine and I were celebrating 4th of July, you know, having some beers and stuff by one of the lakes, and he had brought a bunch of bottle rockets. And so we started shooting the bottle rockets over the lake. I thought, hey, that's cool. So we'll sit back, we'll bottle rockets, drink some beer, whatever. So he shoots, bingo. So he shoots a bottle rocket right over the lake, and all of a sudden you see this great big goddamn croc come up and go. Boy, I tell you, that gave him and I a scare. We never did that again. But I am now a friend of the Elves of Rivendell. And now I'm working on Ally. But I completed friend to the Elves of Rivendell, so I get a travel discount, I get a title, and I get 10 LOTRO points. Company. Bingo. How many Tattered Shadows do I have? I've got 146. I might have to go next time I'm in Esselid and go get myself a kitty cat. So where do I need to go from here? Alright, we need to head this way. We'll go ahead and complete these quests, and then we'll go ahead and move on to the next camp that's here and start taking up quests from that camp. And I've already my travels have already taken me there. I've already got the ride for it, so it won't be a problem to get to it. Yeah. Okay, that was a little scary. But it is always nice when you can take out more of those. I thought I could get up there. Always nice when you can one-shot shit, let me tell you. Make me feel like a hunter. Bam! I'm going to track artifacts real quick because we're heading up to an area that has a couple, and I do need some more forgotten texts for my scholar work. Plus, I'm starting to get low on battle scrolls and fire oil and such. That was one of the reasons why, when they actually offered picking up a fourth task or fourth crafting skill, I went ahead and spent the 1,000 LOTRO points. I know. I spent the 1,000 LOTRO points so I could get it on this character. Because it honestly makes perfect sense for a hunter to pick up Scholar. I also picked up Prospector because I'm turning the stuff that I harvest to my jeweler so I can get jewelry made. But I went ahead and picked up Scholar because being able to make, you know, hunter books, bow chants, potions, oils, the lore master stuff, because my alt's a lore master, if I want to make minstrel sheet music, it just makes perfect sense. The problem is, though, is especially starting around here, it actually gets a little more difficult to get all of the materials you need. Okay, so there's those 6 trolls. But we're going to go ahead and I can already see on my map, it may be hard for you guys to see, but there's a green marker because I actually am running the ability to track artifacts. So I can actually see where the artifacts are on the little map. And, because I need to track those. But the other nice thing about killing trolls is that, you know, I'm getting some fragments of Dunedain script, I'm getting some low-kept maidens, I've also picked up a Taylor scroll case, which would be very nice too. So, I mean, it actually makes it worth my while to come in here and take these bad boys out. And I think there's also a troll deed. Yeah, I think I'm already working on the advanced one because I've been through here a few times. Bingo, there it is. Three more fragments of Dunedain script. Thank you very much. And there's another one over here. We'll take out that worm white too. It says it's right up there. Where is it? Is it down here? I want to fall. Is it over here? Where is that? Because it's on my map. It's right there. I mean, I'd like to get it because it's more Dunedain script. I need it for my factioning. You know. All right, let's go down. Oh, great. The mournful one, too. Come on. Thank you. Whew. That was a close one, and that was 6 tattered shadows, too. Ooh. That was scary. Burnt through just about everything I had to take out that bad boy. Alright, so where is it? Might be out here and around. No? It's north. And that worm white's back. Ah, there it is. It was on the other side of the wall. And there's 3 more fragments of Dunedain script. Yay. Always nice when I can get more fragments of Dunedain script. Hey, Cytonus, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a long time. You staying out of trouble? Yeah, I didn't think so. You're just a slacker, I know you. How you been, man? How you been? You doing okay? Good, I'm glad. That's always good to hear, man. So I need to get Bears and Hendervale, and then we'll go ahead and wrap these 2 quests up, and then we'll head to the next quest hub, and we'll see what's going on there. And there's one of the Hendervale I need. Where are you? All right. Well, let's use one of my hunter abilities. Let's use the Passage of Nature. It's their tracking abilities in Lord of the Rings Online are broken up into 3 groups. There's Passage of Nature, which is beasts and natural creatures. There's Passage of Foes, which is orcs, trolls, giants, evil men, or dwarves. And then there's Passage of Shadow, which are the dead, the unseen, and ancient evils. So let's see. And looks like there's nothing in range. That's absolutely ducky. There is a quest to get him back, but I don't have the quest yet. But he's hidden right there. Alright, so let's see. Alright, there's a troll, but I've already got him. But you know what? We're going to kill him anyway, because I do have that deed for trolls. I think I still need to kill another 140 of them. So, yeah, if I see them, I should probably go ahead and stick a few arrows in them for good measure. Yeah, I still need another 3 more to get... I don't think it's the advanced. I think that's the basic. I don't think I've gotten up to the advanced org deed yet for the Trollshaws. Alright, which way do I need to go? Okay, I'm going the right way. Because I still need bears and Hendravales. And stone crawlers. That's always an important one to get. Harbingers of Death. Okay. 1 more pelt needed. There's that. And there's 3 more stone crawlers right here in a little row. And another one. Boy, they're coming hot and heavy today. Okay, this is only a shadow way. I should be able to take him out just fine. Bingo. Oh, I can't do it in combat. He keeps you around. He keeps you stuck in combat mode for a little bit. Looks like I gotta get on my cook to make some more food for me. And one of the things I've noticed also in this zone is even, or at least in this part of the zone, there are some mobs that will give you multiple pristine hides. They only give you 1 here, regardless of size. But it's a pretty constant one. So I'm actually fairly happy about that. I would rather always get 1 than most of the time occasionally get like 2 or more. But always getting 1 with a kill is good. Yeah, I still need 3 Hendravale. Okay, they're all on the other side, so we'll head over there. troll. There's another Kendra Vale right there. Am I in the right zone? Yep, just a little farther north, so we'll go around this hill. Ah, bunch of blueberries. Maybe I'll have my cook make some blueberry pie. I just need one more. One more Hendervale and one more crawler. Crawlers are on the other side though. But there's the Hendervale right there. So now we'll go over and get the Harbingers of Death, which you can see are primarily on the other side of the road. I'm pretty sure there's a quest for him. I just don't have it yet. Ow. And there it is. Bingo! Okay. So now what we'll do is, and the easiest way to do that is for me to go back to where I was at Thornhod, and I can go ahead and take the take a horse over. And I need to go to Thornhod anyway and turn in those pelts, because those are for the dwarves. Which also nets me some Thornthal faction too, which never hurts.
Greetings, traveler.
It was good of you to bring these pelts to us. These elves may not feel the cold, but our old bones most certainly do. And that's another 700 points with Thorn's Hall, which moves me up to almost friend. That's good. All right, so let me go ahead and empty out my inventory real quick. We're 1460 faction. That's a superb scholar's hat recipe. Let's go ahead and learn it. I can make that for my roomkeeper. And here's the stable master. So we're going to head now. Well, let me see what quests I've got. I've already got them all turned in. Yeah, they're all, the Trollshaws quests are all for Rivendell, which I will get to in time. To Candleth or Thamlumrin. I don't know if I have been to Candleth. I don't know if I've been to Thamlumrin yet, so it is Etchud Candleth, so we'll take the swift mode. And I'll ride an elk over there. Now this is a fairly developed quest hub that we're going to. There's lots of quests here to do. And there's also more monsters to slay too for more factional quests, which we will go ahead and do those as well.
I'm sure it will do no good, but may I speak with you?
It's no secret that I consider myself something of a skilled cook. Folk are always giving me new recipes to try, and I spend more time preparing delicious new dishes than I do hunting. You need to follow your own path, that's what I always say. Now I spoke for a while with a very nice dwarf named Withorn as he passed through Talbrunian on his way north. He told me he had a delicious recipe for toad stew, and after a little bit of coaxing, he agreed to share it with me. So would you help me by gathering the ingredients for it? I still need some toad tongues and legs. You'll find the toads all along the rivers that run through Talbrunian, I wager. I understand that the Green River toads have the tastiest legs and tongues. Don't come back here with legs and tongues from the red ones, though. Wethorn was most specific on that point. So I gotta collect green eggs and ham. No, sorry, green toes and tongues.
Will you lend me your ear?
The road that passes through Talbrunian is a little more than a dirt path for most of its length, but it is still used by travelers who pass south heading for Holland and must be kept in usable condition. I've been charged by Lord Elrond with keeping the road clear, but it is a time-consuming duty. I am often at a loss to keep it free of hazards. The path runs north of Eadshad Calendeth, south towards Holland, and often gets choked with brambles and treacherous stones. Furthermore, the glenbucks often stray near the road and threaten travelers. If you can clear the road of these hindrances, I will reward you for your time. And he will definitely reward me for his time. Shoulders of the Woods, which is a Garb of the Woods set. Ooh, that may not be bad. And I don't need the road cleaver, though. But yeah, we'll do this. And plus, that's more faction with the Elves of Rivendell. My Men of Bree faction's already maxed out, so I don't have to worry about that.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
Greetings, Hunter. I have a bit of a problem. I hunt many creatures which come out at night, but alas, it's become too dangerous. Storm trolls have begun coming down from the mountains at night and wander the paths below. I want the skill and the knowledge to deal with trolls. But you look like to be a sturdy adventurer. Perhaps with some experience with trolls? Would you mind hunting a few? Perhaps then they'll stay in their mountain haunts. Okay, I'll go kill some trolls. Now, something else that you'll notice, there's lots of... Yes, they are coil trained, and thank you for joining the stream. They are still working. In fact, this is one of the new servers. This is the Angmar server that they just released. And the Angmar server has a very special feature. Lol. Has a very special feature which you may be seeing sometime soon. I don't want to spoil it for you. But as I was saying, there are two different types of camps. You'll see this regular campfire, and at these, if you're a cook, you can actually cook at them. And they actually give you a bonus once you've been at them for a few minutes. But the other one is what they call a campsite fire. That one is down here. That is a very important thing for hunters, because what you can do as a hunter is I can set a mark here, and then I have an actual return to campsite skill that will take me back to here. Now, I haven't updated it in quite a while. It's way back in the Lone Land, so we're going to go ahead and take advantage of it, and we'll update my location. So now I actually have the Thornhod Millstone, But now I also have the campsite fire here in Talbrunian. So I've got 2 ways of getting back to getting back and around through the Trollshaws. I think that's all the quests here. So let's take a look at the map real quick. Oh, all around the area of Talbrunian. So we would just pick a direction and go. Yeah, we'll go this way. How's that? Shall we go this way, folks? New York originally, by way of Central Florida. No, we're not going to go that way. Alright, let's see, can I go? Nope, this probably isn't a safe way to go, but there is a quest mob here. They've got root crawlers down here in this part, so we'll go ahead and pick up some of those. Nice to meet you, Alexander. Welcome to the channel. That's probably not a safe way to go down either, so let's go this way. I mean, I could probably survive it, but I'd rather not push it. Though, in Moria, once we get to that place, there is an actual deed for... There is an actual deed for taking a very big jump. And when it comes to it, we'll go ahead and grab that deed. I don't want to really say a deep Lord of the Rings fan. I would say more of a Lord of the Rings online fan. I know a lot about the game. I've been playing it for several years, pretty steady. But that, of course, some of that, you know, once you learn some of the game, you actually learn some of the facts and stuff about the game as well. So that's why I say I don't really have deep knowledge of the lore. Definitely, I'm not the Tolkien professor who streams on the Lord of the Rings online Twitch channel. I definitely don't have his knowledge. But I know a little bit. Ah, there's some of the brambles, and here's the road that they want me to take clear. So we'll do this. There we go. Anybody who knows me knows that every time I see something crafting related, I will stop. In fact, I will go out of my way sometimes to go pick it up. Oh, I heard that. Ouch. Clean those wounds up here. Yep, company again. Here we go. Oh, shadowy. There we go. I'll take those tattered shadows, thank you very much. As soon as I'm out of combat, there we go. Go ahead and get my focus back up. There's the venison for Talbrunian. Now this is a fun little quest. I've already picked it up, but supposedly you'll net some pipeweed once you take it to Rivendell. So we'll go. I've already picked up that quest, which is why it's not glowing for me right now. Ooh, big storm troll. Ooh, he's an elite. So I need to find one more stone, probably back the way I came. Now you see, here's a go. There's the red, but there's a green river toad right in the middle of them. Let's see if I can just pick him out. Oh, they're allies, so I'm going to get them all. So in that case, let's just do this. And I picked up a new quest. Defeat toads in Talbrunian. Only 3 of them. Oh, 10. There. And there's the other treacherous stone I need. I knew it was around here somewhere. Fruit crawler. Garbert's cottage.
What do you need?
Basic fishing rod, which I don't need. Let's see, where else do I need to go? No, I'm still in the area. Okay. I think there's a deed. Yeah, there is a deed for worms in the Trollshaws too, which is why I take them out whenever I find them. The Trollshaws are basically divided into 2 points. One half is this whole area here, and then the other half is over here by Rivendell. They mostly have a lot of the same mobs. There's a higher level when you cross the river here. So I tried to take out most of the at least the first stage of a lot of the hunting deeds on this side, and then I can easily finish up them over there because of the mob density and mob level. But if I can get them all down here on this side, I'd rather do that too, because it just makes my life easier. And there's the Crawler's Quest. Let's see, where are the rest of toads? There they are. One shot, one kill, one quest. That's the way to do it, let me tell you. Still need some more tone legs and tongues, but alright, so there's the toads. And there's the Crawler Slayer. That's 60 crawlers. That's the base quest. Crawler Slayer. 5 LOTRO points, a title, and what, 700 rep? 500 rep. That's good. And we got the Crawler Slayer Advanced, which is going to be another 120. But that's 10 LOTRO points, 2,000 virtual experience, and marks, and other goodies. Yeah, I still need one more stone troll. There's the troll. I knew there was another one nearby. Alright, so that's all of the quests that I have in this area. They're all back at Talbrunian. So we'll go ahead and here's my return to camp that I just happened to get right here. And head back to Talbrunian and we'll turn in those quests. As far as music goes, I actually like most music. I've never really been a fan of country and western, but I listen to rap, I listen to rock, I listen to rhythm and blues. Like I said, pretty much anything but country western I'll listen to. I really like the, you notice the background music too. A lot of people, especially streamers, they'll mute the background music in a lot of games. I really like what Thomas Chance did for the soundtrack for Lord of the Rings Online. There's a reason why it has won multiple awards, and you can hear why. There's depth, there's nuance, there's it pulls on the heartstrings to me. So that's why I play Lord of the Rings Online with the music on, and most of the time I even do it when I'm off stream too. The woods of Talbrunian can be dangerous and frightening when the moon is hidden among the clouds, but your deeds this night have made the area more safe for the unwary traveler. I thank you, friend. 5 vitality, resistance, and parry. Not worth me giving up the agility, though. And the other two I can't use. That's a halberd, and that's a shield, so we'll grab the shield for money.
What can I do for you?
Thank you for your service. It's of great importance to Master Elrond that the road remain clear, especially in recent days. I cannot speak more on this subject, but know that you receive this reward with my thanks, and with those of Master Elrond as well. And yeah, we'll start working on the Garb of the Woods faction, or Guards of the Woods gear. See how many pieces of that I can get.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
Very good. I see that you've collected the ingredients I need to make toad stew. If you'll grind them up on that stone right over there, I would be much obliged. Okay. I'll grind up your gross toad tongues and legs. Yeah. There's your mush. Your toad mush.
I'm sorry, did you need something?
Now I will just stir this mush into the rest of the stew, and it's done. Indigor takes a big bite of the stew and chews contentedly for a moment. Then an expression of disgust crosses his face, and he spits out his mouthful. This is disgusting. It is not at all delicious as that dwarf claimed. Well, what do you expect? The dwarf went ahead and told you what to eat? Come on now. And you're an elf, or a human. Doesn't make any sense to me. Actually human, because you're giving me men of refaction, so what do you expect?
Might I take a moment of your time?
That wetworm has been having a bit of fun at my expense, if you ask me. Well, we will have some sport as well and see how he likes it. I will need your help. I'm going to improve the toadstool by adding crawler bits to it, and then I will have you bring it to him. Tell him that I made some improvements and stew. It's even better now. Oh, we will have the last laugh with this one, my dear high elf. Gather some crawler legs and mandibles and bring them back to me, and we will set my plan into motion. You will find the crawlers all throughout Talbrunian, so start hunting. I'm not sure which is more gross. Toad legs and tongues, or crawler legs and mandibles. I don't know which one's gross.
What do you need?
It was good of you to bring this venison to us. It has been too dangerous for hunting, and the elves only give us cram. Well, probably better than Daleman crams, let me tell you. Alright, so now I gotta go hunt some crawler stuff. Yeah, I've got to rebuff myself with everything. Company. Oh shit. Holy shit. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Alright. This one's going to be a killer. This one's going to take my ass out. +5 dread. Oh crap. Oh crap. Yeah, yeah. That was not fun. That was not fun at all. Let me turn my mic down a little bit here. That was not fun at all. I can't take that bad boy out. That's impossible for me to take out. Okay, he's still nearby. Go ahead and... Let me let people know. I don't know why he... I'll target him so I at least have him. Bingo, he's close by. Let me go ahead and bring him up on track. Passage of Shadow should tell me exactly where he is. Yep, Elite Master. So I've got him on track now. Looks like we're going to get some company here in just a minute. Maybe take out his badass. That helped a little. He's a level 50. Yes. Holy crap! 20 tattered shadows! Wow. 20 tattered shadows. That was awesome. See the camp? The camp gives you power, morale, and stealth detection, and then the campfire goes ahead and just helps you. So. Oh shit, we got another one. But that one I can take out. But 20 tattered shadows, holy crap. How many does that give me now? Count that, 180? That might be worth the trip to Esseliden today. That was awesome. So now let's see if I can find these crawlers that... Bingo, level 30, 37. Oh no, 36. Treat was bestowed? And was it treat? What? Oh, a new deed, sevenfold foray. Complete a week's worth of treats and trickeries. Okay, so I guess I need to go back and I need to do that. Okay, I mean, in this area, so... How many Dunedain script do I have? I don't know if it's worth it yet to head back. I can only make 5 scrolls of Lothlorien, so not really worth it yet. There's a root crawler. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was even going to have a chance at that one, but 20 tattered shadows? That's huge. Oh, platinum deposit? My jeweler will love that. And the drop of fine clover honey my cook would like. Gondolar? Young wood troll warrior, and that counts as trolls in the Trollshaws. So that's going to help with that deed. Where am I? Here in Simgor. I mean, I'm interested in doing this because they are trolls and they'll help with the deed, but they don't drop a thing. Well, there's some celebrant salve, okay. There's a backpack. Backpacks are always fun to loot. So what did somebody drop? 2 chunks of dusty brimstone, a broken wooden club, 5 chunks of ancient iron ore, and a worn elf carving. That's nice. Can definitely use some of that. Torn Scholar's Journal. Thank you. Now, is that the rare find? Appears to be the notes of a scholar from an earlier age. Okay. Is there a secret passage behind here? Nope. You would be surprised at how many secret passages you find behind waterfalls. Ooh. Okay, now I can do it. That one caught me by surprise a little bit. Alright, we'll get out of there in Singular and see where else we can go. Well, it's nice killing trolls and all. There's not really a whole lot of stuff back there that can help me. These root crawlers can, though. I'm about to make some more fire oil up soon. Alright, so now we can go back and it's blood. Just checking the area, see if there's any other supplies, and there isn't. So let's go ahead and head back. Return to camp real quick and turn in this quest.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
Very good. These legs and mandibles are very unappealing and will be just the thing. Do me a favor and grind them into mush on that grinding stone, will you? Of course, he wants me to handle all the mucky muck stuff. You grind the crawler bits into mush.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
This will do nicely. It looks terrible and it smells worse. It's perfect. Now, take this toad stew and bring it to the dwarf Wethorn at Thorenhod. Tell him that I made some additions to the stew to make it taste even better, and I wanted to share it with him. And be sure to get a good look at his face when he takes a bite. I want you to describe to me, leaving nothing out. We will have the last laugh, we will. And I know where Thornhat is because I've actually marked the millstone there, so I don't need directions to it. Oh, he's the same one that I turned in the pelts to for the dwarves. Indor means well, but he's rather more trusting than he should be. Uh-oh. I'm not sure he's going to like this.
At your service and
What?
your families.
Ah, you're a friend of Indor? He's a good man, if a little too trusting in these dangerous times. He would do well to learn that lesson early. Wethorn takes a tremendous bite of the toad stew, and his face lights up. He takes a second bite, and then a third, before handing the bowl back to you.
Welcome. You've come at a most fortuitous time.
Most delicious. Indor has truly improved upon my original recipe. I cannot place the ingredient, but there is a whiskery sort of quality to this that makes the dish truly amazing. Return to him with my compliments. You might tell him as well to put less stock into the words of others. Whoops. I don't think I can take the... Oh, I can. I wasn't sure if I could take it back so soon. He's not gonna like this.
I'm I'm sorry, did you need something?
You've returned. Describe to me the look on Wethorn's face when he bit into my improved toadstool. What? He liked it? That is odd. Do you think I stumbled upon some culinary secret? Maybe adding the crawler mandibles and legs did something to the body of the stew. Maybe in combination with the toad parts, I worked some sort of magic into the flavor? This could be quite the discovery. Endor excitedly scoops a big spoonful of the improved toad stew and takes a tremendous bite. His grin quickly fades into a scowl. By my eyes, he tricked me again. Wethorn, you scoundrel. This is even worse than the original stew. You know, maybe Wethorn has a point. I will try and be less trusting from now on. I will not hold it against you, and I'm sure I can dig up something with which to reward you. No. Don't look so panicked. I was not planning on giving you the toad stew. Thank God, I didn't want it anyway. So let's see if he's got a... there's another set of the garb of the woods. Ooh, and there's also Forest Walker's apparel here. And there's his blade. Ooh, God, too many good choices for this quest. Because this would be my second piece of the Garb of the Woods, which would give me plus 5 might. The third one would give me plus 16 agility. And it's also an armor increase, so it's definitely worth getting. But the Forest Walker's ear, if I get 2 sits, that'll be 6 vitality, 5 agility. No. I'm just looking at the other stats because of what I'm losing and such. And the blade is very, very tempting, but it's will and fate and crit rating, even though it is 20 DPS. Now, we'll go ahead and get the Woodlands jacket, because that gives me 2 pieces of the that's a copper ring of fate, which I don't need, but I can pass that to somebody who I know uses fate much more than I do. So. And there's the 2 pieces right there. So let's go ahead and equip them both. So that's 13 might, 8 agility, 11 vitality. And that's 13 might, 6 agility, 19... You know what? Maybe it was not worth it, because I'm losing all that finesse and physical mastery. Finesse helps you with resistances against your opponent's blows, and physical mastery helps you with yours. Quick way to show you here is to go to your character screen. If you look at your physical mastery, and you just put the mouse cursor over it, I'm under the physical ranged. You see, right now, against even level enemies, I do 177.1 bonus damage. If I equip these both back, which have physical mastery, my physical mastery jumps up to 187.7 damage. So I'm losing 10% of my damage right off the top. And I don't think my stats are going to help up to it. The agility... my agility adds physical mastery, it adds physical mitt, it adds tactical mitt, it adds parry, it adds evade. So agility is an overall. As an agility hunter, increases pretty much all across the board all of your physical stats. So it's very important to build up your agility. So I think I'm losing too much agility here. That's 24 agility. So yeah, I don't think those are worth it. But you know what? They might look good. I mean, if I can get the rest of the pieces together, it might not be a bad look. So we'll keep them. We'll keep them for looks. We'll see if I can get more of them together. So it wasn't a complete waste. I think there's a third piece. Oh, it's a Band of the Woods. So that's all I get armor-wise. We'll go and keep it for armor. So that is the end of the quest chain here. Moonian. And then I go into the Ankle of Mithril, which is definitely not where I don't want to go right now. And then there's up north, there's the scouts camp at Nan Tornath. And there's a scout camp in the North Trollshaws. And then, of course, Rivendell once we get to it, the Misty Mountains. Let's go ahead. Let's just go ahead at this point and start heading toward... Let's go ahead and start heading toward Rivendell. There we go, that's the path I'm looking for. Yeah, because this trail will take me back to the Burnian Gorges, and then following the river, I can take the river and cross the river to the other side. Oh, but there's a rich platinum deposit. We are going to snag that puppy. 4 chunks of platinum ore will definitely help my jeweler. And there's the Wolf Slayer. That's the base one right there. And that nets me some extra LOTRO points. There's the path up ahead that I was looking for. Now this path should wind around and head back to the river, and there should be a nice flat place to cross right there. Company. Shadowy, I can take him out. Yeah, here's the river right here. And this is a nice flat spot to cross, and there's a path right on the other side that I can take. Now, if you notice, most of the mobs are now white. I think they're going to go back up to orange over here, because I think that's basically a level change, if I'm correct. Bingo, I was right. My last fire oil, I need to get some more. The path goes this way. One second, please. Okay, I'm back. Had to make sure I had something in case my partner needed to get in touch with me. Well, all these pristine hides are going to help my tailoring and my tailor's guild. That's a good thing. Quest item. Lynx hide cloak. Though beautiful, there's little you can do with this lynx hide. If you were to find an elven tailor of skill, you might convince him to work the hide into an elegant cloak. And if I can't use it, maybe somebody else can. So, did I not accept the quest? There we go. Yeah, I see. You see, I have a bunch of items that I need to turn in already for quests. It's another 2,000 faction right there. And my cook's going to be very happy. All these blueberries and strawberries and taters. Let's see, is this a deed or a quest? Neither. Okay. But I will take that dwarf iron right there. Thank you very much. I think it's up here. Yeah, I think I missed the switchback. Ooh, heavy Lethebrion infection. Lebethrium. And here's a camp. And I think there's a quest up there. First off, bug the stable master. Canada. Holy crap, does he have a bunch of quests for me here.
Greetings, friend.
Oh, these are repeatable. Nice. Elves of Rivendell faction, 700. Where's my faction at right now? Friend? Yeah.
You may be of service to me.
Bloom of the Fens, which is another faction. Collect a rare flower. Pelts and meats are all necessary for visiting travelers, but we would be remiss if we sent them away without medicines. Along the Burnian below, there's a place called the Blooming Fens. A rare flower grows there, which reported have wondrous healing properties. It's not aetherless, mind you, but it would serve better than most herbs. Sure. Bringing warmth. Bear pelts.
Of your time.
Oh, I beat you 6 bear ass. Excuse me, bear pelts. Okay. Rationing the company.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Boar flanks. Then that's one's for the sickle moors.
Will you lend me your ear?
And then this one is for the lynx.
You may be of service to me.
And it's literally in this one block. All of these quests are right here and there. So I should be able to wrap up these quests very quickly. It is gonna hurt. Company. Shadowy. Was not expecting that, let me tell you. All right, where? Okay, there's the links. Indigo plant, that'll be good for my scholar making dyes. Okay, why am I in slow mode? Bingo, that's why. Ooh. Quest item. A superior lynxhide cloak. The lynxhide is beautiful and make a strong and elegant cloak. You must find an elf skill with light armor to craft a cloak from the side. Oh boy. Yes. Yes. That'd be nice. Hi, Willy Billy. Thanks. Yes. Oh man, that was an absolute fucking hell. T-Mobile Home Internet had pushed out an update, and the update did not sit well with me, let me tell you. And I wasn't the only one either. There were a lot of people that were having problems with it. So, but I had to actually call them like 4 or 5 times, and I eventually got the modem replaced, and they went ahead and stopped sending out the internet update. So, but I keep checking, because the moment it comes back, I'm going to be offline again. I'm not going to be happy with that, let me tell you. I mean, I've been stuck for over a week just grinding faction in the Trollshaws and stuff. I didn't really want. I didn't want to continue quests. Let's say I did not want to continue quests. But it's good to be back in the saddle again. Let me tell you. I will probably be streaming some Diablo 4 probably tonight because I'm going to be out of town for... Oh, tell me about it, Stonus. Tell me about it. Yeah. Oh, thanks. I don't have any drop frames. Let me check real quick. I'm not seeing any dropped frames on my end. A couple of skipped frames due to yeah, I mean, I'm seeing some minor ones, but nothing major, but I'll keep an eye on it from my end. Thank you. And Tizzy, thank you for joining the stream, man. I appreciate it very much. Ah, and there are the boars. And there's a prowler right there. I'm out of fire oil, but I've got some light oils. They're not going to do any extra damage, though. So we'll go without it. Another campsite fire and a mustering horn. And they're the more badgers that I need. That's weird. I'm not seeing any issues. Yeah, I'm not seeing any additional issues. I went ahead and cleared it right after that so I could track if anything new happened. And it doesn't look like anything new has happened. You may want to go ahead and exit the stream and pop back in and see if that solves it for you. Because one of the things I do track is dropped frames, because if there's dropped frames, then I'm not the only one that's having an issue. So I tend to watch that very closely. Okay. Company. Shadowy, I should be able to take him out. Yeah, I've got enough. I should probably make another trip back to Estleden. because that's where the faction person, Amelia, she's the one who's actually doing the research on why these wraiths have been just randomly appearing in the world, and she's the one that you can turn in some of that to gain faction with her, which increases other things as well. I haven't done very much into it yet. I think my faction with Amelia is fairly low right now. Amelia studies. Yeah, I'm still neutral. Okay, there's the boar flanks. It looks like I'm at the end of the questing area, so we'll head back. Anything to make a jeweler happy. Alright, there's the badger pelts. Now I just need bear pelts and the rare flower, which is all back that way. Okay. Oh, hello, rich platinum deposit. 5 chunks of platinum ore. New quest, Foul Hounds. Defeat bog lurkers in the blooming fens. Alright, let's see what's on the map. I really need that rare flower, but There are the vicious mountain bears. There's one that's close. Let's pop him up on track. Right in front of me, of course. There we go. Oh, he's hiding behind that tree. I couldn't target him because he was hiding behind the tree. Sometimes this game's a little interesting with its what blocks view and what doesn't block view. Okay, so where's the bloom of the fin? Let's go ahead and... Here we go. So we do want to head... Okay. Is it gonna hurt? Ugh. I remember those from the old forest. Company. Shadowy, I should be okay. And they're the creepers that I need. The flower should also be somewhere around here too. There it is. Bingo. Okay, so now that we finished all these quests, I'm going to go ahead and head back to Bree for a minute. Because I need to do some quick crafting, but I can do it right there at the gate, so it's not that big a deal. Because I am, like, out of fire oil. I think I can make some refined, too. Make 5. Let's see if I can make one batch of 3. Come on, give it to me. Nope. Alright, I need some glass files. Don't think I can get them from the grocer, but I'll check. If not, I know exactly where I can get them.
Can I help you find something, friend?
Nope. Alright, so we need to go to the main guild hall, which is in Center Bree. But again, like I said, I know where that is, so... Even though I'm at Elf, Bree's kind of like my hometown. I tend to do a lot of things here at Bree. Even my level 110 hunter, my main on my other server, I tend to use Bree. Have not been to Lake Town yet, though, in my questing. So once I get to Lake Town, that may or may not change, depending on how convenient things are there. I know a lot of people who use Lake Town as their home port, as it were, home base. But I'm so used to Bree.
Greetings.
Yeah, I can make 4 of them. I got a couple crits, that's good. How am I on expert? Maybe I can make some... That's the light oil. What about journeyman? Oh yeah, I can make a bunch of that. And I need small glass.
How may I help you?
Alright, so there's some refined fire oils and some fire oil. So we'll put that there. And that there. I don't think I can make any... Nope. Okay, that's all I wanted to do. So now we'll head back to Thornhide, and then we'll go ahead and take the... to where I need to go. Actually, we'll go to Talbrunian. Welcome back, Satonis. Glad you got the foods. Foods is important, you know. I mean, just from what I've heard, food is kind of important. Oh, 2 platinum deposits back to back. Oh, you're spoiling me. You're spoiling me. Yeah, they tend to do that. So I need to go to Scouts Camp on the High Moor.
How can I be of service?
Here we go. So there's all those quests to turn in. The badgering,
Swilad Melon.
the bloom of the phlegm,
Greetings to
that's
you.
that rare flower. The bringing the warmth,
Hail, friend, and well met.
rationing the
Greetings
company,
to you.
stinging flies,
Megovanen.
and wild
Hail,
cats.
friend, and well met.
And I can retry all those quests in about 8 hours. But that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 is 4,200 points of faction. Which moves me up to halfway, almost halfway. Excuse me, halfway on friend. Oh, is my crafting bag full? No, not quite. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a minute here and do some stuff. I gotta do some cleaning up. Cause I got almost no room in my crafting bag. But I gotta get rid of all the stuff that belongs to another person. Like that. And that. That's a cell. Okay. So now that I've completed all these quests here, and I've cleaned up my inventory, we're going to go ahead and start making our way to Rivendell. I'll probably avoid most things. I mean, unless there's something absolutely that I need. Or if just right along the path that I'd have to deal with like that. Boom. Ah! Rich Dwarfire deposit. Yeah, I'll probably be logging on to my alt and working on crafting stuff. I'm doing a little bit of crafting stuff myself later on. I don't need to bore you guys with me doing crafting shit. I don't think you guys would like that. Ah. This is interesting. There's Bingo. I've been doing some of the Bingo Boffin quest line. And there's Willem Whisker. We met him earlier on when I started questing in the Trollshaws. And he's been following Bingo. Very interesting. The Elf Sentinels eye your small group suspiciously.
What purpose brings your party to the Hidden Valley?
Are you on friendly terms with one who follows you? He does seem to be well behaved, for the moment. But I wonder if that will change when he gets hungry. The Sentinel laughs. Musical sound. The Lynx? No, I do not speak of the Lynx. I speak of that hungry-looking hobbit over there. Really?
Really? This elf believes I am a danger to the peace of Rivendell?
More than our new friend WW. Bingo's face is full of outrage, but he cannot maintain that mask for long, and as soon he is his usual jovial self. These are perceptive elves. Willem Whisker will cause no trouble for them. But if there are any dinners to be had within Rivendell, I will menace them most effectively.
I am excited to explore, but right now my stomach is rumbling.
The elves must surely have a dining hall or a storehouse for their meals. I'm going to take WW and find a bite for us to eat. You should introduce yourself to the top elf and tell him that we have come for a short visit. Now, I have heard nothing of the hospitality of elves, but it must not be for its lack. He will not turn us away, surely. So he wants me to go talk to Master Elrond in the last homely house. Okay, this is going to be fun. And I've completed the road to Rivendell. Find 4 points of interest on your way to Rivendell. The long winding road through the Trollshaws leads to the last bastion of civilization for a great many leagues. Travelers must take great care while exploring the road, however, for it is not well guarded from the dangers of the wild. I found the last bridge, Barchin's camp, the ford of the Brunian, and the gates of Imladris. 30 marks, 5 LOTRO points from virtue experience, and another 500 points of action. I ain't gonna say no to that shit. Yeah, you are a little weird there, Sertonius. Just a little, though. We are actually coming up on one of the more, and what I think one of the more beautiful sights in the game. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Rivendell. A little hard to see through the trees. Let me go ahead and see if I can clear it up just a little bit. No, it didn't clear it up much. Yo, I'm so sorry, Sutonis. You are a lot weird. There may be a better view a little farther down ahead. Yeah. Here we go. Rivendell Valley. And the last homely house where Master Elrond is right there. Down here are the guest homes. Over here is where the skirmish camp is, and where one of the stable hands is. So over here in this part of the... There we go. This is a great shot right here. I tell you, this is amazing. I really am impressed with what the designers, the original designers of the game, did. All right, let's get to Rivendell. Watch your step. You would not want to tumble into the river. That's an interesting story. There was a bug. Excuse me. There's a little bit of bug about a week or two ago. You would cross the bridge into Rivendell, and you'd fall right in. It was not fun. Okay. Well, hey, you take care of Cytonus, and you kick his ass, all right? Or her ass, whichever the case may be.
Mind my words, traveler.
Greetings, friend, and welcome to Imladris. Are you here at the behest of the Rangers? Perhaps you would aid us in patrolling these lands. One of our scouts, Outflank, guards the last bridge from the Lone Lands into the Trollshaws. You should speak with her and learn how you might aid her. You take care, Cytonus. I am not going to go back to the last bridge, though. I will do this quest, but not right now. The last homely house. You will not find a more wretched hive of scum. Nope, sorry. Wrong game.
Megavanen, might you spare a moment of your time?
It has become clear that your loyalties stand firmly with our house. The elves of Rivendell are grateful for your service, and already a few of our bards take up their quills, prepared to spread the knowledge of your deeds in harmonious melodies. After some discussion, the defenders of Imlad Galair were instructed to welcome you to our sanctuary high upon the hills overlooking the last homely house. You'll find Imlad Galair to the south, across the falls of Midladris at the end of a low road which leads west. When you arrive, speak with Athbarbane. She will be expecting you. This is also, by the way, the home of the Scholars Guild as well. Over here is the Hall of Fire. And there's Bilbo. And over here is Elrond's Hall, which is where I need to go next. Oh no, he's not in here. Okay. He must be in the study then, which is up on the second floor. There's the Scholars Guild Hall. And over here, I think, is the word... Yes, the word horde of Gobathum, which is very important for getting the stuff that you need for your legendary items, which start right at the beginning of Moria. You'll be coming back here a lot once you get your legendary items. And there's Tom Sen, the Hall of Rest. That's where, as a starting elf character, you end up back after the introduction. Yeah, over here was where I rested for about 1,000 years. There's Elrond's library right here. Master Elrond. A hospitable home.
A strange fate brings you hither.
More guests? This is what happens when you allow one hobbit into your home. More arrive soon after, and more after that. I will not turn this bingo away, as long as he remains a polite and respectable house guest. You should show him to Bilbo Baggins in the Hall of Fire. They must have a great deal in common. Despite my jest, hobbits remain an unusual sight in LOTRO. And then, Book 4, Chapter 1. I need to go back to and assemble the council. So we will come back and pick his quest up, because I'm still actually working on Book 3 of the... he starts Book 4 of the epic journey. I'm not quite ready for it yet. I could pick it up though, but I'm not going to. And there he is. You have found Bingo and Bilbo already deep in conversation.
It's Bilbo Baggins, the famed adventurer from up Hobbiton Way.
I've been filling him in with tidings of home, and he's been telling me about his stay with the elves of Rivendell. Bingo looks at you conspiratorially and quickly whispers, "He seems a right ordinary fellow to me. Not mad at all," before proceeding in a normal tone of voice. "Bilbo has had the capital idea of drawing me a map so I could best explore Rivendell and not miss a thing. What fun!"
A lovely day, isn't it?
It's always a pleasure to see a hobbit outside the Shire. Bingo seems to be quite an interesting fellow, and I'm glad to see him testing his limits. I've drawn a quick map of some notable sites here in Rivendell. Now, find each of these locations and you will have seen some of the most notable locations in this beautiful valley. Now, if I had more time, I could make a much prettier map, but I made this one with some haste. Now go, before Bingo loses his taste for exploration and adventure. It is a fear of mine for all hobbits that the wanderlust will depart as quickly as it arrived. Now, the surprise pipeweed. That was the pipeweed to someone that I found.
How do you do?
You found a barrel of pipeweed out in the wild? That's odd, but I say it's a pleasant sort of odd, don't you? But I have enough already. But Frodo or one of his friends might have run out and would thank you kindly for some more. They're in my room on the ground floor at the moment, I believe. Scholars Writs. Introduction. Because I'm a member of the Scholars Guild, I actually have a way of getting faction with Rivendell by doing a quest, by making Scholars Writs and using them.
You may be of service to me.
And it's come to my attention that your studies of the mysteries of Middle-earth have progressed considerably. For many long centuries, those of us here in Rivendell have had limited opportunities to explore the world beyond. And soon the time will come for us to take our leave and sail to the west with our brethren. Even those of us who live lives without measure cannot hope to know all the mysteries of the world. But we hope to carry with us into the west as a great trove of knowledge and history as we may. And so if you could aid us in this endeavor, we would be most grateful. To this end, I would ask that you pen some scholars' writs for us, so we might add to them to our libraries and ensure that they will forever adorn the shelves of luminous Balinor.
Greetings to you.
Master. Oh, good. So you can make 100, 700, and then 60 factions. So let's go ahead, grab those, and scribe them. And here, oh, not Elrond's Hall. Was it Elrond's Hall? No, it wasn't Elrond's Hall. It was Bilbo's room, right down here. Ah, Peregrine.
Oh, good day.
Surprise pipeweed. There we go. You found this pipeweed in a barrel by the side of the road? How strange and how lucky. My pouch is just about empty. I thank you for this, friend. I wouldn't worry too much about the mystery, though. The smoking of pipeweed must be catching on in all circles, not just of hobbits or wizards. And why not? Take this, with my thanks. And there's Sam and Perry and Meriadoc, Frodo, and Gandalf, who has some dread. I wonder why. Alright, well, I think at this point I am going to go ahead and call it a day here. I would like to thank everybody very, very much for joining me. This is my first full stream back in a little while, and it was really good to adventure again and do some questing and such. My next scheduled stream, will be this Friday, and will also be Lord of the Rings Online. I normally have a Wednesday stream scheduled, but I'm going to be out of town, so I'm going to be canceling this Wednesday stream. So I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. Take care of yourself, and I will see you all very, very soon. Take care.